let's talk about the threat intelligence industry. Because honestly, it's at a breaking point. For years, the mantra has been more data is better, but all that's done is create a huge crisis of effectiveness. In this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what's going on and how AI is really poised to change the entire game.
I want to start with just one number that should make everyone, just stop and think. 80%. This single figure tells you almost everything you need to know about the current state of security operations. It's the amount of time that security analysts are forced to spend on tasks that aren't analysis. Just let that sink in for a second. 4/5 of their day is just gone, spent getting ready to do their real job.
And that 80% figure, well, it leads us straight to the heart of the problem, a situation we can only call drowning in data. This is the reality that this overwhelming flood of information, which is often mistakenly called intelligence, has become the single biggest obstacle for the very people we've hired to make sense of it all. So, in the real world, this triage is just a constant, frantic battle. You've got analysts jumping between endless data feeds, a sea of alerts, countless dashboards, all while trying to manually connect the dots and build some kind of coherent picture from this total chaos. This isn't the cool, high-level strategy work you see in the movies. It's more like low-level digital janitorial work, and it's burning out our best people. Okay, so whenever you talk about fixing a huge problem like this, what's the first solution everyone jumps to? Right, AI. But that conversation immediately brings up this huge fear, a really common myth that's actually holding the entire industry back.
And this slide just gets right to the heart of it. On one side, you have the myth, the one that's fueled by sci-fi movies and sensational headlines. AI is coming to replace human experts. But the reality? Oh, the reality is so much more practical and, frankly, a lot more exciting. The real goal here is to use AI to give analysts the power, the leverage they need to finally rise above all that noise and do the work they were actually meant to do.
So, if AI isn't here to replace anybody, then what is its job? What are we actually supposed to do with it? This brings us to the really practical part, putting AI to work on the right kind of tasks. And here is the absolute key. We have got to stop thinking about AI as some kind of artificial brain and start seeing it as the ultimate power tool. Its real value isn't in trying to replicate human intuition. No, it's in handling the mind-numbing, repetitive, machine-scale work that, let's be honest, humans are just not built to do efficiently.
So what does that actually look like day to day? Well, you can kind of break it down into 3 simple steps. First, AI can scan countless different intelligence sources all at once and connect the dots in seconds, something that would take a human analyst hours, maybe even days. Second, it can build out all the context and history for a potential threat before an analyst even lays eyes on the case. And third, it can sift through millions of alerts to pull out the genuine threats from all the background noise, and it does it all at machine speed.
So imagine that for a second. You let AI handle all that grunt work. What happens? The whole dynamic shifts. The focus snaps right back to the human expert. And this leads us to this really cool concept, the analyst augmented. In this quote right here, it just nails the new paradigm. With all that tedious work automated, analysts are finally freed up to focus on what humans do best, applying critical thinking, using their expert judgment, making the tough calls, and coordinating an effective response. These are uniquely human skills that AI can totally support, but it can't replace them.
At the end of the day, this is the core philosophy. The goal has to be about augmenting human expertise, not trying to replace it. It's exactly why the next generation of security platforms are being built to be AI native. That just means they're designed from the ground up to work in partnership with a human, instead of just slapping some machine learning onto an old, outdated system.
Now, when you start changing roles and tools this dramatically, it forces you to rethink how you even measure success. It's no longer about volume, it's all about velocity. It's about getting from just a signal all the way to a real action.
For years, the big brag in security was always about how many terabytes of data you could ingest. This new benchmark, it just throws that whole idea right out the window. The crucial metric for success isn't about collecting the most data. It's about how quickly your team can move from the first hint of a threat, that initial signal, to taking decisive, effective action.
And that brings us to the big question for the future. We've seen how AI can completely transform the analyst's role from a simple data sifter into a true decision maker. It's a fundamental shift from being reactive to finally being proactive. So, I'll leave you with this to think about. As we look forward, where do you think AI is going to have its most significant game-changing impact on security operations?